one. Check 2. Easy, easy now. How you doing?
We gonna rock this motherfucker.
How you guys doing? You alright? Ready for another week of slam jam, hardcore and jungle business? Because I am. So that kicks off this week's show, forthcoming nightclub, Night Force even, Night Force Prime even. Just one of the many sub-labels of the Night Force camp. Out to Lunacy, this one is Con E. Tracks entitled Rock This Mofo. And it's on the Left Side Lost EP. I tell you, I love this is a nice little authentic sort of 91 sounding vibe. Out to the TC, look at you in nice and early. Making up your multiple detentions. Hope you're doing good. Out to the Dizbish, big up yourself, we see ya. Out to the Gaz, out to the Trilby Full, out to Ian Stu, Mr. Mobley, salute. Out to Stefano, yes mate, hope you're good. Bigging up the Lottie, how you doing Lottie, you alright? Out to David, salute to the Barnsley boy. Out to Mr. Andy Pants, yes Andy. And David, of course, how can I forget you David, you alright? And here comes Valley. Yes, mate. Hope you're doing good. Big up all the Parallax crew. The Shakadi, yeah, we see you as well, mate. Don't you worry. So that is Connie, Rock This Mofo. That is a forthcoming EP called Left Side Lost on Night Force Prime. So what we got for you next? Apart from, look, this all works now. It works. I mean, I'm saying that, it's not working now. Track names. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Here we go. So forthcoming Suburban Bass release. This is going to be on vinyl only initially, and it's Cubase. God, both tracks have got the F-bomb. I'm starting off on a right little potty mouth. So this one, of course, hardcore will never die. Oh, there's double swearing in this one. Brilliant. Just as well I fly solo, right? And this remix is courtesy of Aston. It's Aston and Rap and original Aston Blaps Posse back in the day. Mate of mine for years and years. And of course, mega fame with the freestylers alongside Matt Cantor. So as I say, forthcoming Suburban Bass coming out soon. Do you know what, Ian? Just relentless, isn't it? No Radio 1 daytime play for this one. Out to What on Earth, yes mate, hope you're doing good, big up yourself. Out to Mr. Side Breaks, out to the Shaka D, out to Della Benz, you alright? So as we step up next, we head into the Bridge Project's forthcoming Parallax and Life in Buddha collab. Tracks entitled Six in a Cab. We've all been there. We've all been there. Out to Lucas Morris, got something a little bit special coming from those guys. Top Drawer Digital a little bit later on. Gonna send out to Nico, Mr. Nicky Nuts. Yes, how we doing? Get out to the DC. Bigging up Samurai Cat. Lucas, mate, how you doing? You alright? Morning? Where are you, Chris? You in Australia? How you doing, Mr. Lucy? You alright? Kicked off the show with that new Connie track. Oof! That is proper good 91 vibes, mate. You're heading in a banging direction with that Nightfall's Prime.
Yes, crew, yes, crew. Are you ready? Bring it up, bring it up.
So in the background, I played a few tracks already from his forthcoming album. Settled Down's got a whole slew of tracks. Albums from his album called 91 and Rising. Kicks off the album with that sort of 91 vibe. And guess what it does towards the end of the album? Yeah, progresses up the years. So this one in the background is called Tonight. Once again, give us there for TT. You know what, TT? We missed you. It's good to have you back. And we were very jealous that you were sunning up in Egypt. Definitely could have done some of that sunshine vibes over here. You have to excuse, there will be a few bit of dipping in, dipping out tonight. Flying solo. So trying to put two kids to bed on a radio show, let me tell you, that is fun. Gonna send out to Mr. Tempest, yes mate, we see you. And do you know what, while I'm giving shouts out, I've got to give a massive shout out to Danny Lyons. For those of you who caught it, I guested on his show last Friday. Did a 92, 93 old school hardcore set. And do you know what? There were two things. So one, it was actually really nice just to get into the mix for like 2 hours and not have to worry about sort of checking the chat room, getting on the mic. Not that I don't enjoy doing it, but I do enjoy DJing. And Danny's a don when it comes to MCing and a great host for the show. So big up Danny for that one. And the second point is I did go a little bit bangers. I do tend to try and kind of dig deep in the shows when I do the old ones. But I thought Centre Force, you know what, let me kind of draw for some of the more well-known ones. And on top of that, of course, there's a few little Sly Underground belters in there. So if you missed the show, do go and check it out on Mixcloud. I've reposted it on my Mixcloud account. Go and give it a listen because I think it got to number one in one or two of the charts that they've tagged it in. So let's see if we can get it to number one in, well, all of them. Why not? Being greedy. Also clearly not paying attention. So this one in the background, Sounds of Paranoid Recordings number 7. So this one is Matt Bass. We've played a few tracks of his. Do love a bit of Matt Bass. 4-track EP called Light and Dark. 2 tunes on one side, light, uplifting, and 2 tunes on the other side, a little bit moodier. This one's called Paranoid Vibes, Part 5. Can send out to all my Germany crew, out to Ronnie, yes mate, big up, we see ya. Out to the Wazza, out to the Wemben. Good sound to the Disbies. Yes, you are indeed. I'm going to do a Dreamscape 7 tribute show next week because I believe it's the 26th of November 1993. So coming up to 30 years, and by the time we do the show, it will be 30 years. It's going to be an all vinyl affair. I've been going through and listening to all the sets I can get a hold of. And I should be putting together a juicy selection with hardcore jungle dark side business for you next Wednesday. Goes out to Bawley. Yeah, do you know what? It took me forever to get these track names sorted out again. It was so stupid. Literally just one cable was disconnected from my router. All about sharing the love, sharing the knowledge, sharing the power so you guys can go and support the undergrounds. That's what keeps us all ticking over, what keeps it moving, keeps the producers making tracks, keeps the labels pushing them out, keeps the DJs, keeps the parties going. And you guys are very much part of that cycle, if not the most important part of the cycle. Big up to each and every one of them. Sent to DC because DC was the one that suggested the Dreamscape 7 one, and I think it's because you said it was your birthday. I think when Ben just reminded me that. DC, you out there? Out to Mark Frampton. Stepping up next, more goodies from Parallax. This time it's another teaser from Parazone 2. And for those of you who remember, and you should remember well, the Parazone 1 album was absolutely phenomenal, and let me tell you, this one is going to be no different from just a small sample of tracks I heard. I got 4 tracks from there, played one last week. This one is New Killer. Tracks Untold, Behind Closed Doors. Of course, now I've got the track names displayed on screen. Now I have to remember to put the artwork on there. Gonna send out to Clive with a K. Yes, mate. Hope you're doing good. Here he is. DJ Terrace, you right, mate? How you doing? Send it to Mr. Dan Silk, aka Worldwide Epidemic. Yes, mate, hope you're doing good. Locking in from New Zealand. Salute, salutes. Get us out to David, all the Manchester crew. Yes, Lee. I knew you were hiding there in the background, mate. I'll be disappointed if at any point I thought you weren't there. Hope you're good, mate. Out to the brothers, we see ya. Big enough for ink.
One more time, my selector, one more time.
If I let this go.
As we move on to the chaotic sounds of the uber talented Mr. Marcus Visionary. Flying the Canadian Junglist flag since, well, I can't even remember. It's Will and Marcus on my label over 10 years ago, and even then he was in way full swing. Big up Marcus. Track's entitled One More Time. Oh, Lee. Dub to go too, mate. Look at my hands. They're empty. Jay Canny, out to Bex, all the periphery, yes mate, hope you're good. Always a pleasure to have the Southern Hemisphere locked on, because you know it's first thing in the morning. You can get your neighbours even more upset than if it's night time. Hold tight, I've got a big treat for you coming up next. So if you follow Mr. Bill Vega or Lifting Spirits over on socials or signed up to our main list, you will see that there is more Ram remix goodness coming your way. 2 slabs of vinyl, Origin Unknown featuring on one, Shimon on the other, out to Shim every time. And Ant Miles has taken on a 2023 remix of some of the big tunes from the Ram back catalogue. So this one is Predator, of course, a massive tune for Ram back in the day. And this is the Ant Miles VIP mix. I might have another one for you a bit later on. Yes, I do. Realising all tonight's chaos didn't get my t-shirt on. Look at that, just a little plain black t-shirt. Or is it? It is.
This is a jungle. This is a jungle.
Do you know what, Lucas? I have to hit you up about those sub packs, find out what they're like. I've heard good things. Pleasure to be on your back. What on earth? No, this is. I've definitely not played this before. It's only got announced, I think, a few days ago, maybe late last week. And Bill only sent it to me then, so I definitely didn't play it last week. But there was a remix that I played, which is the New Decade remix of some of the Ram back catalogue, which is firing. If you've not got that. Just head to Back Rice, just maybe see it out to the Banquet. Time for a bit of goodness from the one they call Teacups, forthcoming Mine number 17. Tracks entitled Twist and Shout, out to the Teacups every time. Where is he? You late? Detention for Teacups. Bit of alright this one, eh Chris, huh? Good out to Sarah. Yes, Sarah, thank you very much for the tunes. We've got something coming for you a little bit later on in the show. Out to Mr. Galaxy Productions, picking up Craig, out to Gricey, picking up David, out to the TT. Out to Brothers, yeah, I thought you'd like this. Out to the DC track IDs are right there, mate. Look, can you see?
Yes, I can.
Got it fixed. Good sound to Mr. Galway, locked in, locked on. Yes, mate, good to have you on board. Repress action incoming. So part of the symphony sounds, a Repress action coming through Night Force with Chris. We've got the Rude Project. Tracks entitled Crime Stretch. This is from the Crime Stretch EP. Forthcoming Repress goodies coming from Night Force again. You know very well, brothers, that that was taken out of context. I said Night Force again, but not Night Force again. Symphony Sounds and Night Force Records. Send out to all the soundbar crew. 65-inch TV. Do you know what? I just changed my output to, I didn't realise I was on 720p. Now I'm on 1080. Should be a little bit crystal clear, especially if you're on the YouTubes. So this one in the background, Sub Reaches on the Buttons, tracks entitled Forgotten, part of the Midnight Owl EP. Lucas, hands down, YouTube is 10 times better than Facebook. Audio quality's better, video quality's better, plus you don't get this mad thing where the show keeps speeding up, slowing down. So definitely, if you're on Facebook, I'd advise you, head over to the YouTubes. Or Twitch. Twitch is good. Do you know what I mean, Adam? Now in HD, feels like 1996 all over again. Alright, Lucas, what do you think, right? Sounds better, looks better. Out to Bunsey Boy, out to the Delabens, out to all the Twitch crew. Facebook's full of glitches, mate. This is the first of 2 tracks, forthcoming remix records. Bigging up the Jimmy J, and of course out to the Crawl team. Bigging up Chris. In the background, my old mate Sanction. You know, me and Sparky used to work again back in the day. When I say back in the day, like 10 years ago plus. My label was Subslayers. Sanction, Sparky used to do quite a few remixes and original releases for the label back in the day. So big up Mark, hope you're doing good, mate. Good to see you firing out. Send out to Sarah on the front room, 50 inch TV. Nice. So we've got 50 inch, we've got 65 inch. Who's got a projector? 100 inch? I think that's scary. I don't think anyone wants to see that big. Sarah, you're not wrong. What is the biggest? What is the loudest? Do you know, speaking of size, and Mr. Watton, Life Size Jay Cunningham says, I'm pretty sure the first time I met you, I think it was down in Bournemouth, you went, oh, you look taller on the TV. Thanks, mate. I'll have you know I'm scraping average height. Something a little bit special from Top Drawer Digital coming up next. Keep it locked right here. So this release is from Top Drawer Digital from an album called Abstractions 3. Make sure I got that right. Featuring jungle, techno and breaks, which is something that Lucas, the man behind the label, has been championing for years and years and years. We were releasing, well certainly you were releasing when I was doing Subslayers well over 10 years ago. I'm pretty sure you've been going a lot longer than that as well. So this is the 100th release. Now that is phenomenal. That in itself is a phenomenal milestone to hit for an independent label. And I know with Lucas it's always been about pushing the music, supporting the underground, keeping the old vibe alive but keeping it fresh. So this, sadly, is the last release that's going to be from Top Drawer Digital, an album called Abstractions 3. You have to go and check this out. There is some absolutely insane tracks. I lost count of how many tracks are actually on this, but it's a lot. So I've chosen a handful to play over the next couple of weeks, and this one, Strange Rollers. Again, we got some history there. Tracks Untold, Loading Room.
It's our loading program. You can load anything from clothing to equipment, weapons, training simulators, anything we need.
But now, we're inside the computer program. This is really so hard to believe.
Your clothes are different, the plugs in your arms and head are gone. Your hair has changed. Your appearance now is what we call residual self-image. It is the mental projection of your digital self. What is? How do you define?
So once again, this is Strange Rollers, tracks entitled Loading Room, and it is one of 36 tracks that are out on Abstractions 3, which is the 100th and final release for Top Draw Digital. You need to go and support this label for their final hurrah, as it would be. Featuring the finest jungle, techno and breaks. You got to go and check it out. There is a slew of absolute killers that are on there. Big up Lucas each and every time. That is service well put in over the last God knows how many years, mate, and look forward to the next new project. Whatever it is. I'm just assuming you will. So to move on to one of the latest releases of Spatial at ASC each and every time. This is Eusebia, and the track's entitled The Space Between. Good to see that to Sicko. Yes, mate, hope you're doing good. Big up yourself. Out to Pete Barry. Out to all the Record Collector magazine crew. If you're into vinyl in your story, there is still a magazine, recordcollector.com. Go check them out. They do some great interviews, great features, helping keep that vinyl alive. Big up yourself, Pete. Hope you and the crew are all good. If you like the vibes this day, we got some SLR and Innovator coming up towards, well, a little bit towards the end of the show. Gonna send it to Adam, out to the Gazzo, bigging up the T-cards. There he is. Played your tune, Twist and Shout already, mate. You can go now, done. Sounds of Eusebia, tracks entitled The Space Between, one of the latest releases on Spatial. Big up ASC each and every time. Now I've got a question for you. Have you ever wondered what would happen if Tim Reaper got in the studio with Pete Cannon? I have. They obviously have, because they did. Part of a brand new collab EP forthcoming, N4 Records number 19. Let me tell you, this is heavyweight. This is Tim Reaper, not Time Reaper as it says down there. Thanks, spell check. Track's entitled Stampede. Didn't disappoint, did they, eh? Right, it's one kid down, one to go. Must be the sultry sounds of Tim Reaper and Pete Cannon. So that was Tim Reaper, Pete Cannon. Do you know what? When you hear a track like that, you're like, how do you guys not get together sooner, eh? But now it's time for a bit of Radio Killers remix action. S-Man, tracks entitled Scorpio, Jungle Revolution Recordings. Out to DJ Sass. Nice one, mate. I appreciate that. I appreciate you taking some time out of your mixing session to come and lock in. Yes, mate. Out to Simon, we see you. Big up Bob. Send out to Steve, out to the T-Carts. Oh, thanks for reminding me, Tim. So very importantly, there's some representatives of our scene that have been shortlisted for this year's DJ Mag Awards. So N4 are up for Breakthrough Label, West Norwood Cassette Library, and not West Norbury Cassette Library, apparently, as I keep saying. Sorry, Bob. So they're up for Best Label, and Near Archives is up there as well. So if you have not gone to djmag.com and voted, please do support our scene. Vote N4 for Breakthrough Label, WCNL for Best Label, and Near Archives, and whoever else you fancy. I'll be honest, I didn't recognise anybody else on that list. And hit the like button. Do you know what, Tim? You are now fully employed as my senior producer / promotions manager. Thanks, mate. Return once again for the forthcoming Jigsaw Records release number 3. Just can't get enough of these guys. Bigging up Lee, out to Tony. Track's entitled Red Light. For those of you that couldn't find the DJ Mag link, I've just popped it in the chat. Out to Juan, big up yourself, hope you're doing good, mate. Out to DJ Andy, yes, mate.
Well, you up now.
Out to Archie, yes, mate, we see her. Bigging up the Zav. Doing very well, thanks. And out to the Gaz. We see ya. One of the latest releases for Code Name Records, number 13. Sounds of Nicotone, tracks entitled Murderer. Going out to Miss Samantha Allen. Do see me after class, won't you? Tardiness, unacceptable. So for those of you that missed the show on Friday, I did a guest mix on Centre Force for Danny Lyons' show, doing a 92-93, and as I say, you know, got into mixes, didn't have to chat, wasn't keeping an eye on screens, just heads down in the mix, loved it. And it was 92-93 hardcore, and so I thought, you know what, I'm going to play a few more well-known ones than I might normally do, because I do like to dig deep. So yeah, I'm going to put the link in the chat, save it, have a listen later. It's a big mix, pretty happy with it. Of course, massive big up going out to Mr. Danny Lyons himself. What a legend, what a lovely guy. most of you have got this now, but you know what? I can't get enough of these tunes. 8205 Recordings, Pete Devnall's label. Salute to Pete each and every time. Dug deep, hunted for these tunes. Model, tracks entitled Wish. Out to Lucas, thank you mate, big up yourself mate, much appreciated. You know Sarah, there's one thing you have to understand about Sam. Sam is very fussy with her bass lines, exceptionally. Gonna send out to the IT76, yes mate, we see you, bigging up the Gaz, out to the Chaz, out to Mr. Top Draw Digital. Brand new business from Nicky Nuts. Track's entitled The Funky Reefs. You can get this now on his Bandcamp. You're listening to Witek locked in from Poland. Good to have you on board. Someone saying more VIP action. So as mentioned earlier, more remixes are coming out from the Ram Records back catalogue. And the next two singles that are coming out, one is 2 Origin Unknown tracks and 2 Shimon tracks. And Ant Miles, legend, absolute legend, behind the scenes Don, has done the VIP mix of these. 2023 business. Keep an eye on Lifting Socials and of course Mr. Bill Vega. Get all the details about ordering this one. Good send out to you, Mr. Lucas. Salute, mate. We'll catch up with you next week, eh? Salute, and massive respect goes out to the one they call Ron Wells. Yes, Ron. Hope you're doing good, mate. Lapping up, living the good life. This isn't towards. This is Origin Unknown, Truly One, the Ant Mars of VIP mix for 2023. But all this coming out next. This is the second release from Remix Records playing this show. Sanctioned a few tunes back. Now it's toward 4-track EP, let me tell you. Goes in with this hardcore business. Track's entitled Had a Choice. Out to Glenn, welcome, mate, hope you're good. this out to James, picking up the clean out to Mr. Nicky Nuts. Out to Archie, yes, Mr. Branners. Out to Samantha. Alright, Sam. Picking up Mike, out to Ian Stu. Picking up the Adam B. Send out to Matt, out to Sarah, out to Mr. Bob. Sanctuary for Sanctuary 94. One more 95 really. Down a bit. Time to get out your pipe. Time to get out the slippers. Time for a bit of subjects again. This one's coming from Deep Jungle, number 80. 80. Salute on that one, Mr. Lee. So this one's subjects Lee and Tony Modified Motion. Tracks entitled Pipe and Slippers. Oh, Sunday afternoon business. as we take it into another release from Code Name Records 13. Sounds a Cold Leader, one of the producers I've been championing for a good 2 years, I think. It's great to see his tracks actually getting released and out there. This one's called Play It. Out to the swarm. Yes, Scotty, hope you're doing good, mate. Big up yourself. So this one in the background, Future Retro number 29, now powering through those releases, out to Tim Reaper each and every time, mate. This one's Liquid Silk, and the track is entitled, let's try and get that in one sentence, Bells of Optasia. That's a made up word. Do you know what, Ron? When I first got this from Tim, he said Liquid Silk. I was like, I'm sure that's Dan, aka Worldwide Epidemic. And then obviously something shiny in the corner of the room distracted me and I completely forgot to follow it up. It's only when you just said, go on Dan, I'm like, yeah, this is Dan. That's Mr. Dan Silk, aka Worldwide Epidemic, aka Liquid Silk. Look at you now, mate. Release on Future Retro, release from Tim Reaper. Pick up yourself, mate. Just goes to show hard work and talent will always pay off. Since that's the Treads, mate, pleasure to line up the end of the day, mate. Pick up yourself, hope you're doing good. Now, anyway. As we move from the liquid into the jungle, sound of Doms and Jumanji even. This is from the Rare Grooves EP and tracks entitled Runtings. Gonna send out to Simon Reed, 10 years old. What are you still doing up? Hey, get out of bed. Gonna send out to Jimmy, yes mate, big up. Gonna send it out to the Funky Trucker. Craig, yes mate, hope you're doing good. Big up mate, big up. We need to catch up, don't we, eh? Running into the last 15, let's keep it king. Shouting out to Mr. Harry Brown, checking in from Portland, Oregon. Yes, Harry. Hope you're doing good, sir. This is a bit of John Tetley, this is. Love me a bit of John Tetley. So, basically John has got his own little bank account. I'm pretty sure it's not little, he's got tons of tunes on there. I don't know if he's actually ever released many tunes on other labels. He just chucks out an EP once a month. There's like 6, 7, 8 tracks on there. They are all chaotically delicious. And the reason I say that, it's just layers and layers and layers of energy, beats, breaks. And he just gets it. He just gets it. He's just raw to the core. Love his vibe. Right, I've got one, maybe 2 more tunes, and then I've got a little surprise for you for the last track.
Every time you blow a marijuana cigarette, take a chance on blowing your future.
Oh, come on, Pop.
So this one in the background, LQ and Midnight Dubs. Track's entitled West Wind Rebel. No release info on this one. It's a bit of a cheeky dub. So first of all, going to send a massive shout out to Sam for linking me to Sarah. Thank you very much, Sarah, for linking me with his tunes. This is SLR, which is Sarah, an innovator. Track's entitled Changes. I tell you what, doesn't get much more atmospheric than this. Sound to Mr. Dan, you know what, mate? I don't know if you heard earlier, but when I saw the Liquid Silk, I was like, that rings a bell. I'm sure I know that person. So I'm glad I've finally, cottoned on. So pick up yourself, mate. Great release, and kudos for getting it out on Future Retro, mate. Once again out to Sarah. Thank you for sending me the tunes. It is much appreciated. Especially when they're this good. Good to pick up the Funky Trucker and of course all the podcast listeners. We never forget those, apart from when I do and don't shout them. But like I say each and every time, if you are listening on the podcast, please just send me a DM. I will give you a shout. I'll make a little note of them on my phone, plough through them for the next show. Right, so I need a little bit of help for you guys for this section. I don't know which one to play. So as you know, Nightforce do a Legends versus Legends series. And this next one, which is the beautiful 10-inch TP cut on a 12-inch record next to me, is House Crew versus Jimmy J and Cruel T. So would you like to hear House Crew's We Are Hardcore, remixed by Jimmy J and Cruel T, or would you like to hear Jimmy J and Cruel T 6 Days, remixed by the House Crew? We Are Hardcore, remixed by Jimmy J and Cruel T, or 6 Days, remixed by the House Crew. You've got 30 seconds to decide. Oh, it's just edged. I've got to say the 6 Days one is pretty spectacular. not that the other one isn't. It's a tough choice. So it is indeed Jimmy Jane Cruelty, track entitled 6 Days, massive tune back in the day, I think 94, maybe 95. So nearly 30 years later, legends, still legends in the scene. The House Crew have given it a 23 remix. So the sheet does say early 2023. You know that's 24, right? Watch out for the switch.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Hello.
Yeah, man. Well, respect to our crew, same. It's a cloud of the romantic crew in our place, same.
6 days in the jungle. So once again, this is Jimmy J and Cruelty's 6 Days. Say 2023, but it's going to come out in 2024. Remix from the House Crew. Out to Floyd, big up yourself. Out to Terry, out to me at Micro. Top guys. Out to Joshua stateside. Well, that's it for me from this week. Have yourself a great week, and we'll catch you next week for the Dreamscape 7 all vinyl tribute show.